They're down the backstretch and headed into turn 7. Walker's through the corner. Right there with him is Tom Clark in the number 66. It looks like the 71 of Breest in the Porsche 914-6 has moved up into third, drops Bill Glavin to fourth. Glavin in the number 3. So Walker out to an early lead, up onto a portion of the oval track, and then they'll cut back into the infield. Get a good idea of that driver's compartment as we get a bird's eye view from the IMS camera team. BMW Luigi, one of the sponsors there of car number 1, Steve Walker. And he's out of 14, headed down the front straight. Tom Clark in the blue Porsche 911 is second. Running third at the moment is the yellow Porsche 914-6 of Breest. Breest gets pipped by the 3 of Bill Glavin and the other BMW CSL. That's the MGA number 26 of Kent Prather, the white roadster that is running in 5th spot. As we get a quick glimpse of our leader, as first and second place run right out of the frame there on the camera shot. There's your leader, the number 1 of Steve Walker. Tom Clark in the Porsche. Bill Glavin back into third place. Breest in the yellow Porsche 914-6, the white MGA roadster Kent Prather. And then it's the number 51 Datsun 510 of Taz Harvey. Walker making it look easy in that BMW. What a great paint scheme on that car. A 1973 BMW 3.0 CSL. BMW involved in the racing program back then with their factory teams. You can see they got the big fender flares on it as well as the wing. And a little bit of guidance there for the air flowing over the roof to get it down to that rear wing and help add to the downforce on the rear end of that car. Walker now goes past start finish. Second place, Clark goes by. He's 1.145 seconds in arrears, followed by the 3 of Glavin, the 51 of Harvey, 26 Kent Prather. Good battle with the Datsun and the MGA. The Datsun of Taz Harvey, number 51, the MGA number 26, Kent Prather. That situation was reversed last lap as the MGA had the advantage over the Datsun 510. So it is still Walker out in front, Clark, Glavin, Breest, Harvey, and Prather. And that is pretty much the way they ran yesterday for their qualifying event. All these drivers making great use of the racing surface here at Indianapolis Motor Speedway. Walker once again out in front. Started at the front and he stayed there. Your front 5, the 1 of Steve Walker in the BMW, the number 66 of Tom Clark in the Porsche. Another BMW, this time the 3 of Bill Glavin. The 71 of Tom Breest in the Porsche 914. The 51, that's the Datsun 510 of Taz Harvey. 26, Kent Prather in the MGA. Car number 3A, that's Jim Lenahan in another Porsche 914-6. 32, Kevin Rubel. Rubel in a BMW M3. And completing the top 10, the 89 of John Putnam II in a Mazda RX-7. And the number 10 position occupied by car 18. And 18 is Howard Roth. Roth in the Datsun 240Z. Your front runner, the number 1 of Walker, just now heading into turn 7, followed by the 66 of Clark. .901 shop helping out Tom Clark with his race car. Black flag. We do have a black flag out. And I'm not sure what car that was for. So you see the gap from first back to second with your front runner, car number 1, Steve Walker, and the 66 of Tom Clark in second. Bill Glavin, number 3 in third. The Zotz Racing Porsche 914-6, number 71, is running in fourth. Number 1, Steve Walker, is your leader. There's the Datsun, the number 51 of Taz Harvey, the Datsun 510, and he's being shadowed by that MGA, number 26, Kent Prather. They've having a good battle and having a good little dice all race long. And now they've got another of the Porsche 914s coming up on them. That's the 3A of Jim Lenahan. So Harvey in the 51. Leading that pack there. Prather in the 26. And they're coming up on the number 71 of Tom Breest. That's a Porsche 914, the 6-cylinder model. Quick stop in the pits for number 58, John Kish, as he just goes by the pagoda here at Indianapolis Motor Speedway to rejoin the racetrack. '51 of Harvey through turn 11 and 12. 13, 14 down the front straight. Yep, it is a long run down that front straight, and look at the braking of that Datsun 510. Harvey hard on the binders, and the back end just started squirting around. Gets it woed up in time. Through turns 1 and 2, headed to 3. Harvey in the orange and white Datsun 510 shown in 6th place. As he exits turn 6 and heads down 7. He's got the 71 of Briest up ahead of him, the Zotz Racing Porsche 914. That's Jim Lenahan right behind him in car number 3A, the orange Porsche 914-6 with the black roof panel. These cars weren't around very long. You could get them with a 4-cylinder motor or a 6-cylinder motor. And onto the front straight. Taz Harvey, car number 51, the Datsun 510. Up next, TA2 practice. Practice session number 2 for the Trans Am cars. TA2 coming up next. And making the pass, Lenahan gets underneath the 51 of Harvey. And Harvey now looking to repay the favor and get things, according to him at any rate, back where they belong. Harvey lost a bit of concentration, and now he loses the rear end as that Datsun 510 does a 360 on the back section and now has to play a game of catch-up when it comes to getting up there with Lenahan. Harvey just exiting turn 6 to come onto the back straight as Lenahan is already at the entrance to turn 7. I'm sure Jim Lenahan took a deep breath there and thought, okay, now I got a little room. Here's your leader, car number 1, Steve Walker. And our flagman waiting for Walker to come out of turn 14 as he has got the last lap board in hand. One lap to go. Walker giving a wave to the flagman, letting him know that, hey, I got it. I want to keep it. 66, Tom Clark running in second in the Porsche. And car number 3, Bill Glavin, the other BMW 3.0 CSL, is running in third. Clark and Glavin having a good race for second place in this event. Your leader now coming up on one of the Alfa Romeos. And we'll be looking to not break his rhythm and get around hopefully on the back straight, not have to deal with any corners. One of the Alfa Romeo GTVs there slots in behind your overall leader. There's Clark, Tom Clark in the blue Porsche 911. And then we have the 71 of Tom Briest in the yellow Porsche 914-6. 32P Tiffany Lorton in the Camaro that Briest just passed. Walker on his last trip around the infield road course at IMS. making it look easy. Out onto the front straight for the final time. And the checkered flag waves for your winner. Car number 1, Steve Walker, a 1973 BMW 3.0 CSL. Second place to the 66 of Tom Clark in the Porsche 911. Third to the 71 of Tom Breest in the Porsche 914 6.